Well, hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian, with another share for you today. Yes, so why don't we get to it? I'm an intuitive astrologer, a tarot card reader, very good at my job too. So here is, well, I'm showing you my chart and the current sky for February 5th. It's 1:15 p.m. on the on the west coast. Sorry, it's 4 p.m. 4:15 on the east coast right now. It is 1:15 on the west coast, and I am in San Francisco, California. The moon is at 24 degrees 29 minutes of Taurus, but actually that's not what I wanted to share with you. I wanted to share with you what will be occurring, our next major planetary movement to another sign. Well, before Mercury, after Mercury goes into Pisces in, or yeah, a few weeks, right? Yes. On February 8th, well, yeah, actually before February 18th. So, yes. On February 14th, Friday the 14th, Mercury moves into Pisces, and Mars is still retrograde. So let's go to months. And every other planet is in the same sign. Well, except for the moon. Changes signs every 2.5 days. Excuse me. Let's go to March 14th. Anything changed except the moon? Mars is now in direct motion. Let's go back. When does Mars go direct? On what day? Actually, this month, February 24th, or the end of 23rd, of the 23rd, February 23rd, but February 24th. All the planets are moving in direct motion on February 24th. And then let's go to March 1st. Well, later in the day, Mercury will be going retrograde, or by March, Venus will be go retrograde, sorry. Venus will be retrograde. Let's go to the 3rd. Mercury enters Aries on March 3rd-ish, maybe earlier in the day, or late March 2nd. Mercury moves into Aries. March 4th. Okay, let's go months now, because nothing's going to change until July. Well, actually, let's June. Mercury is in Gemini. Okay, Mercury has moved from Aries to Taurus to Gemini by June 4th. Pluto is retrograde. Venus is moving in direct motion. July 4th. And then we'll move it into a few days after that, because we have a new major planetary movement. Well, Mercury in Leo. So Mercury has moved from Aries to Taurus to Gemini, Cancer to Leo by July 4th. And then July 7th, on July 7th, Uranus enters Gemini for the first time. And then it'll be going retrograde at the end of the year. But Uranus is out of Taurus for a while, has moved into Gemini. So over this summer, starting July 7th, Uranus will be in Gemini. And it will trine Pluto. And let's see. And Jupiter, where's Jupiter? Jupiter has moved into, oh, wait a minute. When did Jupiter go into Cancer? Well, Jupiter moves into Cancer first, then Uranus. Haha. Jupiter on June 9th, Jupiter joins Mercury in Cancer on June 9th. And that's before Uranus moves into Gemini. How about that? Uranus is at 28 degrees on June 9th. And then we go a month from now. Uranus will be in Gemini on the 7th. How about that? Quite interesting. This month, every month this year, something different is going to be occurring. Mercury is changing signs rapidly through Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer to Leo. So there's lots of change going on. A lot of change. Excuse me. So, and right now, Mercury is in Aquarius. So Mercury will be moving through the rest of Aquarius to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer to Leo when Jupiter enters Cancer, the sign of Cancer. And on June 9th. Wow, pretty cool. And let's see, will there be anything June, July? So July 5th, all planets are direct, yes, except Pluto. Pluto is retrograde. Saturn has entered Aries with Neptune. In July. June, I think, well, actually the end of June. Or June, what, wait. All right. June, oh boy, wow. We have a lot of okay, well, yeah, I forgot. Mercury, Neptune, and Saturn. Also, Neptune. let's see, Neptune. Yep. In April, or is it the end of March? March 30th? March 30th, yes. Neptune enters Aries. And then we go a couple weeks. Saturn will be joining very soon. May 25th. About, yep, like the end of May. Saturn enters Aries. And that's all before Uranus enters Gemini on July 7th. There's a lot of change going on. Every month until Uranus moves into Gemini. Even then, a lot of change will occur. And as I showed before, I want to share with you, hold on. Our US chart, actually. I wanted to open the United States chart. Make that a second chart, and then we'll go there. And then we will go to July 7th. Well, by July, Uranus, the United States natal Uranus is at 8 degrees in Gemini. And Uranus, and the United States will have a Uranus return in 2025, 26, maybe 27, 2027. Yeah, well, actually, Uranus will be in Gemini for quite some time, 14 years, I think. Uranus in Gemini before it goes retrograde again at the end of the year. But by 2026, Uranus will be in Gemini again. Let's see, I'm going to show you this in years. Next year, see, like Uranus is at 4 degrees of Gemini. So it's getting closer to that, and Mars is getting closer to the US is getting closer to a Mars return also next year. Quite interesting, if you ask me. Lots of change in 7th house affairs with the United States. Let's go back. Because see, Uranus goes retrograde again at the end of 2025. See, we're in retrograde motion at the end of 2025. See, So it started in whoops, September. Around September, Uranus goes retrograde. It'll go back into Taurus until, yeah, 2026. And Saturn is going retrograde also. Into the sign of Pisces. All right, let's also, I want to also share with you right now the Jupiter, I'm sorry, Venus will be going retrograde on March 2nd. Oops. Or so, yeah. Venus goes retrograde on March 2nd. I think, well, let's go in hours. Let's see exactly when Venus moves retrograde. On March 1st, later in the evening. There it is. Venus at 10 degrees, 50 minutes. Starts her retrograde motion. And then let's go days. On the 27th, 26th, yeah. Venus moves back into her exaltation of Pisces at the end of March. Until we get to the 24th, 5th degree. Yep. On April 7th, Venus will move direct again, I think. No. No. On April 12th, Venus will be at 24 degrees. And then we go weeks. Let's move this into weeks, where Venus will be moving back into Aries on May 1st or 2nd. May 1st, yes. And then she goes back into Aries, and then she's still in her the pre-shadow, the shadow period of Venus. So she's still in Aries until May 9th, yeah. Or she'll be trying to trying to Mars, a sextile to Jupiter and Pluto. Well, not yet. No, Jupiter is at 23 degrees, but it's by sign anyway. So yes, that's all I wanted to share with you. These planetary motions for this year, which will be bring more change, more upheaval, more empowerment, globally, individually, And that's all I wanted to share. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you again. All right, take it easy, everybody.